Hey, it's Ethan Skolnick with Brady Hawk here at Kaseya Center after the Miami Heat lose to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now just one game over 500. A game that was marked by someone's absence. That's what we're probably going to be talking about going forward here. Tyler Hero had 28 points. He actually outplayed Shai Gilgeous-Alexander during portions of this game. But Jimmy Butler appeared to sprain an ankle going against Lou Dort early in the game, but then left the game, according to the Heat, because of an illness. So we're actually still waiting to see if Jimmy's going to make the flight to Orlando. They have a midnight flight tonight. But Brady, to me, what I take out of this first thing, OKC is really good, even without Chet Holmgren and even without the 5 first-round picks that they're getting this upcoming season. Their defense is excellent, number one defense in the league. Took the Heat out of their three-point shooting a little bit, but they needed a role player to step up tonight, and they didn't get one. Not Jaquez, not Rozier, not really anybody.
Yeah, kind of my big picture takeaways over the last few years. I mean, they've had such great role player step-ups. Whenever somebody's gone down, they've said the next man up, but that only works when you have the effectiveness of their role players. And right now, you're just kind of looking around when Jimmy goes out, and it's Terry struggling. It's Jaime that seems kind of he's just not in his flow, and it seems like he's just kind of creating out of nothing right now. Nico had some decent moments. He had a quick spurt, but even his minutes are never like long periods of time. So like it just feels like it heads right back to their main players, and I think Tyler played good enough, but it's just kind of looking around. It feels like in that state, they shot, I think, 12 for 38 from three. That's not going to change if you don't have Jimmy or somebody to get constant paint touches. The only guy that was doing that in this game was Tyler, but Tyler needs to be on the receiving end of those paint touches. He needs to be the guy that's getting the spurts and getting the shots up, and I thought he did a good job at it, but it's like it's just not a productive enough formula. So now they head into tomorrow without Jimmy, and they're going to have to kind of reload with the same exact game plan. They need somebody to find a flow or step up, specifically off the bench with Terry and Jaime, and I just don't know if we could expect that right now.
Well, and beyond that, they need more from Bam. And I'm not, again, we have this conversation all the time. He actually left with stitches, came back after getting 7 stitches. And he did some decent things, and some of it's not his fault. We get into this all the time, too, that they're just not getting the ball in certain spots. They went several possessions without even looking at him. But there were also times that he hesitated, that he could have attacked Hartenstein, and he didn't. And you just need at this point. We know that Tyler is going to be the lead scorer when Jimmy's not on the floor, but you need a little more from Bam in that kind of secondary role. And yes, Jaquez is struggling badly at this point. I think you've got to sit him. I think you play Pelle Larsson, Alec Burks, somebody else, maybe more Jovic, as we've talked about, even though I don't think he was great tonight either. But they've got an issue. Rozier and Jaquez have to be the engines on this bench, and they just haven't been, not consistently, and especially not lately. All right, for Brady Hawk, I'm Ethan Skolnick here at Kaseya Center. Miami Heat lose to the Oklahoma City Thunder.